What's happening, people? This is Saeed TV. What is the plan for the Glazers? What's happening, people? Hope you're well. Hope you are good. Yeah, man. This is something I don't really do, man. You know what I'm saying to you, but we have to talk about this, man. The Glazers. You know what I mean? A lot of people say I don't use my platform wisely. I don't use my platform to kind of, generate any kind of, what would I call it? Any use. Well, here's a video for you right now, man. How do we tackle the Glazers, man? What is the plan for the Glazers? That's the question in this video. I'm here to create a debate, because for me, I'm not going to be foolish enough and say, I know the answer. I don't know the answer. I really don't. But I'm trying to come up with a plan. I'm trying to come up with a united front. I'm trying to come in with a possibility of open-mindedness, reaching out, I'm trying to come with that, yeah? Because I believe for me, yeah, there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of murmuring going on. And yes, for me, I want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out, but you know what, mate? I want the whole lot out, mate. I want the Glazers out, Woodward out, all the guys at the top making the bad decisions. Joe Glazer, Matt Judge, you name them all, mate. I want them all out, mate. The same guys that, that come at me and say, you know what, man, you don't care about this football club, you're a plastic, plastic fan and all that nonsense, yeah? Well, I'm going to use my platform and I'm going to try and, kind of create something, because I feel like for me, I feel like the momentum's going, man. I'm not going to lie to you, but I feel like the momentum's going. I feel like people are kind of content now. The news in the week about the changing of the hierarchy, the so-called changing of the hierarchy. I'm not with that, I really, really am not with that, people. I seriously, I'm looking you right in the eye and I'm saying to you, I'm not with it. I really, really am not with it. And to say why I'm not with it, because I've seen this all before. I've seen us getting us excited. I've seen us telling us lies. I've seen us saying, oh, we're back and all that. And I'm not to my tether now. I'm like, I'm just seeing a lot of people getting blindsided. And that's the reality, mate. And I always said, mate, if I'm using a platform, yeah, I'm going to try and make sure that I kind of keep the standards up. Keep the standards high as they possibly can. And I'll try and maintain that. I am trying to maintain that, people. I'm trying my hardest. But yo, people, come with me, man. Get the energy back, man. What is happening with people? Give him time. Give this whoever, Darren Fletcher, time. I understand the principle of that. But what you don't understand is, these guys are all matesy. They're not going to challenge Woodward. They're not going to challenge the hierarchy here. And they're going to let it slide. They're going to let it slide. And for me, yeah, and I look at the report today, Avram Glazer is looking to sell 5 Class A shares, net around 100 million. 100 million, yeah? 100 million, yeah? And this is what you got to realise is, this is at a time, yeah, when Man United's revenue is at a 5-year record, mate. 5-year record, mate. And they're still pocketing 18.5 million. Can you believe that? Their income has fell absolutely way below. You just see it, the numbers. It's fell beyond measure. But it's still picking up 18.5 million in dividends. And they're looking to share any kind of... They're desperate. The Glazers are desperate right now. So the shell is there. They don't care about what's going on in this football club. And you guys are not with it, man. Get with it, people. What is the plan? Is it a protest? Is it a mass walkout? Is it, for me, yeah, if everyone's on it, yeah, I'll give up my season ticket. But then people are saying to me, well, someone else will get it. But that's the whole point of this. Don't get the season ticket. Don't pick it up from me. I understand, I understand that we haven't been to football for a year. And some people, it's a coping mechanism, right? It's a coping mechanism. Let's not kid ourselves here. It's a coping mechanism to say, you know what? It's something that, that we can, go and watch football, get our minds on the reality of the world, yeah, and go and watch football. But in true reality, mate, it's not what I want to be seeing, in terms of the bigger picture. Everyone talks about Glazers out. Everyone comes at me saying, why you want Ollie out when the top are, are above, I need sacking first. But I'm trying to come with a plan. But nobody's giving it me. I put it out there on Twitter. It's like, it's half-heartedness. It's like, well, what do we do? You know what I mean? We've been calling out for years. Protests have been happening for years, but you've not been there. I went to the last protest, mate. The one that was meant to happen, and 30 people came. 30 people. I was there. 30 people came. And of course, I live close by. I live about 10 minutes away from Old Trafford. I understand it's probably easier to get there. But it's not about that. It's about the principle. I was there. The 58-minute walkout, I understand. I didn't go. But you know what? Listen, I'll be honest with you, mate. I can't remember how many people left the seats, mate. I'm talking about a united front, man. You know what I mean? Where people can see masses and massive people walking out and they join the united front. We need to come up with a plan, man. I'm being deadly, deadly serious, man. Because we cannot let these guys ruin our football club. We can't, man. And that's what they do right now. They're pallying up and they're doing something that is damaging this football club. They're letting Ollie suffer. For me, they're letting him suffer, yeah. Listen, if he's not good enough in the job, yeah, back him. They haven't done that. They're letting him suffer because you know why? He's a legend of this football club and the fans will never ever go against him. I have, because I separate sentiment and football. But most of the loyal fan base here have not gone away from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Nicky Butt, Darren Fletcher, Michael Carrick, people in behind the scenes, Mickey Phelan. These are the guys that are involved. And you know what, mate? I tell you what, yeah. People are not realising that, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes out with quotes, and I understand that he won't come against his bosses. You know what I mean? But you have to come up with you have to have a plan. You have to say, you know what? We're trying to do this right. What experience has Darren Fletcher got to deserve a technical director job? You know what I mean? Just deep it for a minute. He's coming in as a pally, or can I train with you guys? Or I'm going to work behind the scenes. And then all of a sudden, like that, mate, like you get a job in Foot Locker with all the man them. How many of you man them? You work in Foot Locker that have got jobs. And you said, rah, how many people working here, man? This is what it's become, man. Foot Locker FC, mate. And I just worry to myself and I think, that kind of environment, does it bring competitiveness? Does it want to be the best in class? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still, doesn't want to change his coaching staff around. He still wants them loyal people around him. Mickey Phelan, Michael Carrick, for me, has no coaching ability. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says, I don't coach the team. He says, I manage the team. What sort of nonsense is this? And players are regressing right now. Mason Greenwood developing regressed this season. Overachieved last season. And this season's gone down the barrel. Something needs to change. Something needs to give, man. And people need to reality smell up the coffee. You know what I mean? We need to draw up a plan. We need to draw up the plan and say, right, where's the kind of protocols to this plan that's going to lead up to the point where we say, right, we're ready to go against the Glazers. We're ready to hit them where they can. Whether that's not buying from the mega store, whether that's not buying things, in around stadium. People stop buying hospitality. People stop buying, match day programs. Stop buying the merch. Stop all of this, man. You know what I mean? This is the only way you're going to stop these guys and it hurt their pockets. You've got to hurt the pockets. You've got to do it, people. If you don't do it, we're never, ever going to get out of this. And I know people, man, it's going to hurt. And I know you want to buy that latest shirt from the player you adore. But you know what? What would be sweeter for these guys to leave this football club? That would be the biggest sweetener ever. But can we do it, people? That's the problem. Can we maintain that? Can we build the momentum? And I'm not sure, man. I really, really am not sure. Because I feel like there's a divided fan base. Whether that's created from within, I don't know. But there's a fan base that are saying, oh, we'll do it. We're the so-called leaders of football club. We're the gatekeepers. There's another fan that will say, right, we've got the biggest platform. We'll use it. There's another fan base that will say, you know what? I've been going out since I was 16 or 14 with my parents. I've been going since local, mate. Where were you all these years? You know what I mean? And there's another fan base that say, social media, who are these lot here? They don't know nothing about football. We're a divided fan base. And if we don't unite as one, mate, I'm willing to hear, mate. I'm willing to hear what other people lot say. I'm willing to be sat down and say, you know what? Right, you guys help on this front. Imagine you can use the platforms that are there, man. There's fan channels out there. There's things out there. Use the platform. We'll use this part of it. We'll get this supporter trust here. We'll go together and be united front. But we never do that. That's the problem. And I understand, you know, the managers in the middle of it all, and we go and we bully the little kid. You know, that's what I call it. We're bullying the little kid in the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because that's what I see every day. I see that every single week. I don't see the Glazers. And everyone keeps thinking about the bigger picture, the bigger picture. Then tell me what the bigger picture is. How can we tackle the problem? How can we get to the core and the root of the problem? That's what I want to know, people. I really, really want to know it. But again, I'm left dumbfounded. I really, really am left dumbfounded, because I feel like for me, there's a lot of, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of sound, but not productivity. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to get the guidance of people. I'm willing to understand what it's going to take. But it needs to be a united front. I got an email, I think, the other day about some guy who said about, you know, having a share. Bayern Munich have a share in a football club. Other top clubs in Europe maintain a share in a football club. How can we not do that? What, literally, we get a share in this football club as a fans, and we represent us, and we say, you know what, we're having this share, and the Glazers have got to speak to us now. I know we're not going to buy the football club, but at least speak to us. If you can speak to us, yeah, understand what we need and we want, yeah, I'm telling you what, that would go so far. That's the first step in direction. That's maybe one thing we could do. You know what I mean? And then we can go further and build on. But are we going to do that? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, man. Guys, I really am. But I just want to know the plan, people. This is the message of the video. Saeed TV, man. You know what I mean? Please, what's the plan? Get it down in the comments, people. You know what I mean? Message me, DM me. Let me know what your plan is, what your protocol is, and then I'll try and relate it to the viewers and relate it to the bigger wide range audience. You know what I mean? I will relate that. But please, people, let me know what is the plan for the Glazers. How do we get these guys out? How do we make them suffer and make sure they're out of this football club, man? For the better. Woodward, Matt Judge, the whole lot of them, mate. And understand that the little man in Ollie, we can deal with him. Maybe he's not good enough for the job and he's reached his ceiling, but we'll deal with him. But how can we get to the guys at the top, mate? The top. We need to get to these guys right now, man. And if we don't, man, we're looking at another situation where reality kicks in and we're where we were, man. We're where we were, man. And that's the reality, mate. But guys, that's been your, you know what I mean, video. I want to know what the plan is. I'll try and make a couple of these videos once every while, and I try to just, you know, update you guys on what I want to know and what my feelings are. But guys, keep supporting, keep liking, keep subscribing. I mean, I appreciate all the support. It's road to 30k, guys. So like this video, subscribe to that subscribe to Saeed TV, man. And guys, we'll be back, man. Hopefully we can get rid of Grace, man. Woodward out, Glazers out, Matt Judge out. Get them all out, mate. The energy's right there. Guys, take care. Bye-bye.